reflect back on my youth and I think about my relationship with my body, a lot of my earliest thoughts are very, very negative. I remember being 8 or 9 and feeling unhappy with the way I looked, feeling uncomfortable with my weight and being so conscious of it at 8 years old. To put that into perspective, that's a grade 3. A grade 3 child has the capability of feeling negatively in their own body. And why is that? Is that because of parental pressures? Is that because of societal pressures? Is that because of media? I, yes, was mature as a child. But does that mean I should have these negative feelings about my body? Of course not. But does that mean I was watching and interacting with things that were probably beyond my scope and beyond what was responsible and appropriate for me to be watching and interacting with at that time? Yeah, most likely. But where did that lead me? As I went through my adolescence and my early adulthood, these feelings continued, and they got worse and they intensified, and I continued to have these feelings of self-consciousness and self-hatred. I was uncomfortable in my own skin for so many years, and it's something I still struggle with to this day. I wake up and there's days where I don't want to dress nice because I don't want to draw attention to myself. I don't want people looking at my body or my face and perceiving me because the way I'm perceiving myself is not positive. And in conversations with my friends and my peers and my family, it felt as if this was a universal experience. But it's not. There's a lot of girls and women who wake up every day and feel comfortable and powerful in their own skin, and I crave to be one of them. But I'm not there yet. How can I get there is what I've been asking myself over the last 6 months, particularly in these last few weeks as I've reflected on my journey with positive self-body image and my relationship with food, my relationship with fitness, and how it impacts my own mental health. But most importantly, I've been looking at my relationship with social media. In the last 6 weeks, I've done a deep dive on my own social media engagement. What accounts am I looking at? Who am I interacting with? Are these beneficial? Are they positive? Are they helping? Are they healthy? A lot of the answers were no. And so what did that mean? Unfollowing, unsubscribing, blocking if that's what it took. Because you can unfollow someone, but does that mean they won't come up on your explore page? Of course not. They'll still be on your For You page as you're scrolling through TikTok at night. You have to be so dedicated to encapsulating yourself in a positive social media environment. And that's what I've done over the last 6 months. I've reflected on, does eating healthy make me feel better, or do I do it to restrict myself and punish myself for the bad eating habits I've had for the last 21 years? Does that salad make me happy, or does it make me feel skinny? Does going for the extra kilometer of a walk make me feel happy, or does it make me feel skinny? Does following that girl on Instagram make me feel happy, or does she make me feel fat? These are the questions I've been asking myself and others over these last 6 weeks. Throughout my own reflective practices and conversations with others, I've learned so much about the way social media, healthy habits, and fitness impact our mental health. I've actively been becoming more active physically within these last 6 weeks, and I've seen the way it boosts my mental health. I've been eating more consciously, but I've also been eating more intuitively. If I come home from an 8-hour shift, I don't want to make a salad and a chicken breast. I'm gonna have a frozen pizza, and that's okay. That's what my body wanted, it's what my mind wanted, it's what my energy level wanted for that moment, and that's okay. I've also been reflecting on how social media impacts me personally. And in cleansing my social medias, I've been relieved. It's made my life easier. It's made my time on social media more beneficial, more positive. I don't feel the same dread and the same sense of self-deprecation and self-consciousness when I close the app. In these reflective practices, I've realized that not all women have the same experience, but when we talk about it, we're helping one another. In my project for this assignment, I created a social media page in which I'm able to uplift other women and reflect these positive messages that I've been embodying myself. And it's been amazing. I've had a lot of friends reach out to me and give me these positive, encouraging messages, and I've been able to share my own progress and my own accomplishments. There's nothing wrong with celebrating yourself, and social media should be a place for that, but not a place for comparison. Throughout the last 6 weeks and in taking part of this Genius Hour, I've learned a lot about me and a lot about the messages I want to send out to the rest of the world. And more importantly, how the habits I want to continue moving forward. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.